The Avocet, which is our, it's like a center section of a console, and it's a discrete Class A audio path, and it's a digitally controlled analog using relays for, stepped attenuator functions. And so it's really a purist audio path, and it's very accurate, very clean, but it's musical, it's not harsh, and the basic unit ends up being a stereo system, and you can do things like, select an input. Okay, we're in the wrong function here. Select an input, determine the gain on it. If you hold the button for an additional half second, you can gain trim that input plus or minus 10 dB relative to any of the other 6 inputs. So if you're doing a mastering or in a situation where you need to compare the sound of 2 recordings, you can level match them just by, pressing that button. Okay, that one's up. The other channel, that gain needs to be down a little bit, and then it will remember the relative offsets between them, which is very necessary in mastering, but also very handy when are you doing different mixes? You want to compare them. You want to see how they, are with respect to each other. And this system can be purchased as stereo and expanded up to 7.1. And the standard mode, what most people are doing is 5.1. The controller already works for surround, and it's 2 audio channels per box. So you add 2 more audio boxes. And then there's a cable that goes in between it, and then you just tell the thing that it's in a surround mode, and you can have, stereo speaker out, and it'll just allow left and right channels only. And if you program that output for surround, then you have individual solos and mutes for, your surround channels. And the important part of that is it allows you to have both mix of surround and stereo systems, because when you hit mono in surround, it goes to the center channel. And there's a way to gain trim the mono up and down, because in surround, it's not a defined relationship. When you go back to a stereo system, mono, of course, you don't have a center channel, so it has to know the difference. And simple setup procedure, you hold a button down for about 5 seconds, tell it which mode it's in, and you're good to go.